coffee ring on the counter, your sweater on the chair. Morning light hit the hallway like you were standing there. I reached across the mattress before my eyes were awake. Now the sheets tell the truth in the shape your body made. I keep listening for your keys in the bowl by the door. Funny how a quiet house gets louder than before. And my cup's still warm, but the room went cold. Steam rising up, but your goodbye still holds. I talk to the window, I wait for the lock. I swear I hear footsteps, then the whole house stops. And my cup's still warm, it's the cruelest part. Something's still living in a breaking heart. You left so fast, but the morning stayed the same. Now every little thing sounds strange. One plate in the drainer, one shadow on the wall. I keep the TV talking so I don't hear it all. Your name is in my mouth like a word I shouldn't say. And every ordinary object puts another crack in place. I still look up at 6 o'clock, the time you used to walk in. Now the evening hits the floor and never turns the key again. And my cup's still warm, but the room went cold. Steam rising up, but your goodbye still holds. I talk to the window, I wait for the lock. I swear I hear footsteps, then the whole house stops. And my cup's still warm, it's the cruelest part. Something's still living in a breaking heart. You left so fast, but the morning stayed the same. Now every little thing sounds strange. If you knew you were leaving, why'd you fold that blanket neat? Why'd you kiss my forehead lightly, like you still meant to keep me? Now I'm standing in the kitchen with this silence in my hands, watching something small go empty, trying hard to understand. My cup's still warm, but the room went cold. Steam rising up like a story half told. I talk to the window, I wait for the lock. I swear I hear footsteps, then I hear my thoughts. My cup's still warm and I hate that part. How a normal little morning can undo a heart. You left so fast, the day kept your shape, and I am the one it didn't take. Coffee's getting colder, I still haven't moved. Coffee's getting colder, and so did you. You always knew the perfect timing, how to call when I got strong, how to sound just soft enough to make me think I got you wrong. You'd hand me half a story like it was the whole damn truth, then let me stitch the missing pieces into something good for you. I got so tired of reading mercy in words that never meant repair. You kept the door cracked open just enough to keep me there. So call me when you're honest, call me when the story stays the same, call me when you stop saying sorry, like it's lighter than my name. Call me when your silence doesn't leave me doing all the work. Don't call me just to ease your conscience. Call me when it hurts. Call me when you're honest. You said you never meant to break me, like that changes what you did. Like intention is a blanket you can lay on what you hear. You wanted understanding before you ever gave me facts. Wanted me to bless your leaving while you never looked back. I used to take your almost truths and try to make them clean, but love should never need imagination just to mean what it means. So call me when you're honest. Call me when the story stays the same. Call me when you stop saying sorry, like it's lighter than my name. Call me when your silence doesn't leave me doing all the work. Don't call me just to ease your conscience. Call me when it hurts. Oh, did you love me, or just love being loved right? Did you hold me, or just hold me for the night? Did you mean it when you look me in the face? 'Cause I have carried every answer you were too afraid to say. So call me when you're honest, when the truth don't need a softer light. Call me when you quit defending everything that cost me nights. Call me when your memory feels heavier than your pride. Don't call me for forgiveness if you still got somewhere to hide. Call me when you're honest, when the mask is finally gone. Call me when you know exactly what you did and why I'm gone. Till then, keep your half words, keep your holy little spin. I have cried enough for both of us. I'm not doing that again. You took half the closet, but you left your smell behind. One empty side is staring, one side still looks like mine. Your hangers barely whisper when the window lets in air, and I still fold my sweaters like you're gonna need the space there. I never knew that missing you would look this clean and plain. Just a row of open nothing where your dresses used to hang. Now half the closet's empty, and all of me is not. You took what you were taking, but left me with this spot, a space I cannot fill, a silence I can't fight. Inside of every little thing still keeps me up at night. Half the closet's empty, but that's not even true, 'cause every inch that's missing is still full of you. found a ticket in a pocket from that Sunday out in June, when we bought too much cheap perfume and got home way past noon. Now even dust feels personal when the light comes through the blinds. Like this room has learned your outline better than it's learning mine. I keep reaching past my own clothes, like your jacket's hanging there. Like love is something physical I might touch if I prepare. Now half the closet's empty and all of me is not. You took what you were taking, but left me with this spot, a space I cannot fill, a silence I can't fight. Just out of every little thing still keeps me up at night. Half the closet's empty, but that's not even true, 'cause every inch that's missing is still full of you. People say at least you got your room back, like that's supposed to help me breathe. But I would trade this extra space for one more night. You still believed I didn't know a doorway, a hanger or a shelf could make me feel so left behind inside my own damn self. Now half the closet's empty and all of me is gone. I'm standing in the quiet, trying to keep putting things on, but nothing fits the same. Not this house, not this skin. You moved out of the bedroom, but you're everywhere I've been. Half the closet's empty and I'm still losing you, 'cause every little missing thing keeps pulling me into. Your side is still a shadow, mine is just the proof. Half the closet's empty, and so is half this room. Elevator groaned at 2 a.m. The same old tired sound. The car door shut out on the street, then footsteps slowed down. I sat up before I knew I moved, bare feet on the floor. The whole apartment held its breath. I heard the door. My hand was halfway to the hallway, my heart was halfway home. Funny how the body still remembers someone it sleeps alone from. I heard the door, and for a second everything got fixed. The air came back, the dark backed up, the hurt forgot what it is. I heard the door, let that hope walk straight through me, but it was pipes and keys and somebody else, and not you coming back to me. The neighbor laughed behind her wall, a faucet clicked somewhere, the fridge made one small broken sound, and still I thought you were there. I hate how fast my chest believes what my mind can't afford, how every little house-made noise starts turning into yours. difference I do between memory and truth. But late at night they blur enough to make a fool of you. I heard the door, and for a second everything got fixed. The air came back, the dark backed up, the hurt forgot what it is. I heard the door, I let that hope walk straight through me. But it was pipes and keys and somebody else, and not you coming back to me. I didn't miss your body first, I missed being expected. The sound of someone entering like I was still connected. Now every lock in every hall, every step outside my room makes my whole heart stand up fast for something that won't move. I heard the door, and God, I wanted to be wrong. Wanted your cold, your tired face, wanted where you belong. I heard the door, and all at once I could finally breathe. Then the night went still and the truth walked in and sat right down with me. I heard the door, but it was never you. Just the building settling, just the hallway light, just another small sound getting bigger in the night. I almost told the waitress what you wanted on the side, like somehow you'd still walk in and slide into the booth on time. I caught myself in traffic, talking through the passenger seat, like your silence still had shoulders, like your ghost still rode with me. It's not the big dramatic hurting, it's the small reflexive kind, the way the mouth remembers what the heart is trying to leave behind. I still say your name when something good gets to me first, when I hear a song you love, when I see the sky go purple. I still say your name like you're just laying, like you're not gone, like love is still a habit my whole body leans upon. I still say your name before I remember I'm alone. I almost sent a picture of a dog outside the store, the kind you'd stop and kneel for, the kind you'd laugh and call yours. I still turn to tell you little things that don't keep well, like the world keeps making moments I don't know how to hold myself. People think the hard part happened the night you shut that door, but no one tells you habit can outlive what it was for. I still say your name when something good gets to me first, when I hear a song you love, when I see the sky go purple. I still say your name like you're just laying, like you're not gone, like love is still a habit hate how natural it is, how quick it leaves my tongue. Like some part of me still lives in a world where you still come. I can pack your clothes, I can clear the frame, I can even make it through a day, but I still say your name. I still say your name. At the edge of sleep, in the middle of a laugh, in the pause before the answer, in the moment after glass, I still say your name. And every time it lands, it breaks like a step taken in the dark, where I still expect your weight. I still say your name, and the room goes quiet all the same. I still say your name, like loving you forgot to end. Just a slip of the mouth, just a wound with a sound, just your name in the air and nobody around. Yeah. I separate the colors, like that still matters now. Your white shirt with the blue stitch is folded in the pile somehow. I hold it for a second, like a hand I used to know, then toss it in with everything I'm trying not to show. The washer starts turning and the whole room hums low. Funny how a small machine can sound so much like alone. I'm doing laundry for one cup, one plate, one side of the bed, one name in this house that nobody says. I'm doing laundry for one, but your ghost is in the cotton and the thread, and every shirt comes out lighter while my heart stays wet. Your hoodie left a bobby pin caught down in the seam, and I stood there in the doorway like it meant more than it means. The dryer sheet, the static, the warm clothes in my hands, and everything is clean now except the way this ended. I keep matching socks, like order might help. Like if I fix these little things, I might not come undone myself. I'm doing laundry for one cup, one plate, one side of the bed, one name in this house that nobody says. I'm doing laundry for one, but your ghost is in the cotton and the thread, and every shirt comes out lighter while my heart stays wet. People talk about moving on like it's one brave choice you make, but it's socks and soap and Saturdays and all the habits heartbreak takes. It's finding you in quiet chores and button sleeves and denim blue. It's learning even clean, fresh hair can still come smelling like you. I'm doing laundry for one, and I swear that's how I know you're gone. Not from the goodbye, not from the fight, but from the way life keeps going on. I'm doing laundry for one, and the hardest part ain't being left, it's how the world keeps folding what I haven't folded yet. The dryer stops spinning, The room goes still again. Everything is finished except missing you. I practice letting go. I took your number out of favorites, moved your picture to a drawer, walked past our old coffee place and didn't stop there anymore. I let your side of the bed stay cold, stopped reaching in my sleep, started telling friends I'm doing fine, and almost meant it when I speak. I made a list of little victories, the kind nobody sees, like getting through a whole long day without bringing you up to me. I practice letting go in the mirror, in the car, and the way I say your name. I practiced letting go, like if I did it long enough, my heart would do the same. I learned the lines, I played the part, I wore new skin, I hit my mark. But when the night got quiet, I still broke slow. I practiced letting go. I cleaned the phone of old screenshots, left the songs we had behind, even wore that dress you loved without collapsing by design. I laughed too hard at dinner once, stayed out later than before, came home with tired feet and decent hope, then stared at your ghost by the door. Healing looks so good in daylight, everybody loves that scene, but midnight asked a sharper question: are you better or just clean? I practiced letting go in the mirror, in the car, and the way I say your name. I practiced letting go, like if I did it long enough, my heart would do the same. I learned the lines, I played the part, I wore new skin, I hit my mark. But when the night got quiet, I still broke slow. I practiced letting go, and maybe that still counts for something. Maybe trying is its own kind of grace. Maybe love don't leave all at once, maybe it thins then leaves a trace. Maybe one day I will say your name and feel the room stay still, but right now every brave thing that I do still bends against my will. I practiced letting go, and some days I can almost feel my hands unclench. I practiced letting go, and some days I'm missing you. Don't sit so heavy in my chest, but I still turn when phones light up, still dream you're there when mornings come, still lose my breath in places we both know. I practiced letting go, I just haven't let you go. So I'll keep learning what leaving means. One small habit, one night between. I practiced letting go, and that's as far as I could go. I laughed at something near me, half a second late. Held my glass up in the right spot, kept my shoulders straight. Someone said, "You look good lately." I said, "Yeah, I've been alright." Like that wasn't just good lighting and a practiced kind of night. I know how to stay until the check comes. I know how to wear a face. I know how to wait for everybody to look the other way. Nobody sees me leave. They just see me smiling at the door. Nobody sees the hallway. On my hand against the wall outside the floor. I keep it clean, I keep it brief. I make her look like being tired. Nobody sees me leave. That's when I come untied. In the bathroom mirror light, I fix the corner of my mouth. Ran cold water on my wrist till my pulse would quiet down. A girl I barely know said, "You okay?" Through lipstick red, I said, "Yeah, just a long week." And watched a whole lie leave my head. I know how to grab my coat softly. I know how to thank the host. I know how to save the break-in for the places no one goes. And nobody sees me leave. They just see me smiling at the door. Nobody sees the hallway. On my hand against the wall outside the floor. I keep it clean, I keep it brief. I make her look like being tired. Nobody sees me leave. That's when I come untied. It's not that I want attention, I just hate how good I got at making pain look smaller than the room it takes up. By the time I'm in the backseat, by the time I let it start, everybody thinks I made it home the same way that I parked. Nobody sees me leave. They just hear "drive safe" and text me when you're in. Nobody sees the silence when the car door shuts and I fold in. I keep it neat, I keep it sweet, I keep the worst part out of sight. Nobody sees me leave. They only see me try. Nobody sees me leave. They never see that part of the night. Engine running, street lights blur, face in the window looking like her. Sunday used to start with your hair in my face, half the bed stolen, coffee taken forever. Now the kettle sounds too sharp in this place, and the clock gets louder with the weather. I watered the plant by the window alone, turned the pages of a magazine twice, opened all the curtains in the house, still couldn't make it feel alive. It's strange how a whole week can pass and one day can undo me. Monday lets me fake my way through, but Sunday tells the truth cleanly. It's Sunday without you. No errands, no noise, no place I have to be. table and too much room around me. It's Sunday without you, the kind of quiet that won't let small thoughts go. I used to call this resting, now I just call it slow. I took a walk past the corner store, bought things I did not really need. A lemon, a candle, a paper bag, anything to make the hour leave. The church bells carried through the block, kids ran wild in the hall upstairs. The whole world kept its little plans, and I kept running into air. I folded shirts, I rinsed the glass, I let the afternoon get long. Funny how the simplest day can show you exactly who is gone. It's Sunday without you, no errands, no noise, no place I have to be. Just sunlight on the table and too much room around me. It's Sunday without you, the kind of quiet that won't let small thoughts go. I used to call this resting, now I just call it slow. By 5 o'clock the light gets soft, and that's the hour I miss you most. Not in some big movie way, just like an extra chair left close. Like reaching for a second plate, like almost saying, do you want some? Like every little homemade thing, still forgetting you're not one. It's Sunday without you, and every room repeats it back to me. The sink, the couch, the hallway mirror, everything agrees. It's Sunday without you, and nothing's wrong enough to make me cry. That's what makes it harder, how ordinary loss can fill a sky. It's Sunday without you, and I don't know what hurts me. Time keeps moving like it should, or that this day still feels like yours. Evening on the windows, neighbors shutting doors. Sunday keeps on ending, and I keep wanting more. By now the door don't startle me, the hallway sounds the same. I don't turn toward every shadow, thinking it might be your shape. The coffee gets made for one now, the light gets switched off on time. And most days I can cross the kitchen without losing half my mind. It ain't that I stopped loving you, it ain't that it got small. It's just grief learned how to sit with me without speaking at all. When the house gets quiet, that's when I know what's left is true. Not the panic, not the pleading, just the space that once held you. When the house gets quiet, I hear my own life moving through, and it hurts, but not like it did. Now it sounds more like the truth. Your picture's in a drawer downstairs. I know exactly where. I don't need to throw it out now to prove I still care. I let the windows open longer, let the evening settle in, and I don't call every lonely feeling by the name of what has been. Some nights are still a hard floor, some nights are easier to stand, but I've stopped asking every memory to explain what I can't. When the house gets quiet, that's when I know what's left is true. Not the panic, not the pleading, just the space that once held you. When the house gets quiet, I hear my own life moving through, and it hurts but not like it did. Now it sounds more like the truth. I used to think that healing would mean I wouldn't feel your name, but maybe it's just learning that remembering ain't the same. Maybe peace is not forgetting, maybe peace is letting be the love, the loss, the empty chair, and still coming home to me. When the house gets quiet, I don't reach for footsteps anymore. I let the silence be a silence. I let the night stay at the door. When the house gets quiet, I can finally hear myself breathe. And though some part of me still misses you, it no longer leaves with me. When the house gets quiet, I stay. When the house gets quiet, I stay. No grand ending, no bright new view, just a softer kind